we live yet?
Yeah, we're going live now.
We are live. We're live? Excellent. We are live. Did I? Let's see. Yes, I did. How's it going? Can you guys hear me okay? Welcome to the stream live conversations with Anime Matsuri. I'll be your host tonight. I'm John Lee. I'm the CEO of Anime Matsuri. Thank you for joining us. I really appreciate it. Let's do some little bit of work here. Let's share this. We're live on YouTube and Facebook simultaneously. Let me make sure everything's perfect on my end. So how's everyone doing tonight? How's your weekend been? Great. Well, I hope it has, because it's about to get better. Better. Are we all excited? Anime Matsuri is coming down August 20th to the 23rd. It's an exciting show. We have a lot of exciting things planned, and the fact that we're able to host this event, given the current circumstances, I think it's fantastic. It's amazing. We've worked out, and we are working out different protocols with the city, with the venue, to make the event as safe as possible for everyone, so you guys can come and have fun and not worry too much about any health or security issues. So we're doing our best to do this. Generally speaking, the event is it's a pretty big event, even though we don't know what to expect this year. Outside, we have in front of the convention center on Avenida, on Lamar, the park across the street, we have food trucks. We'll have some activities. We're even thinking of putting up a big screen, a Discovery Green there, and just playing anime, at night, so people can just come and watch. It's a good way to bring people downtown. It's a good way to just socialize and have fun. I think it's needed. It's much needed. We've been stuck at home, and we hope that the everything with the pandemic gets a lot better by the end of August. And yeah, so we can have a good time, right? Right. We appreciate it. We appreciate your support. We know that you guys are fantastic. You've supported us. You've been with us, and I guess it's almost like the last 2.5 months. It's like we've been through this together. We've been having the live streams, and we've been talking, constantly communicating, discussing all kinds of issues in the group, and just Anime Matsuri, or even issues that are not Anime Matsuri related, but things that might have to do with our community. And I think this is great. Now, if you're not part of our group, our Facebook official group, you can join. There's a lot of interesting things in there, and I really love the fact that we can be mature and just discuss issues, even sensitive ones, things that people might have on their mind, and things people might think, is this appropriate or not? But we discuss all kinds of issues there, and the important thing is your voice matters. Your voice matters. Talk to us. We go back and forth, because the convention, it's mostly for you guys. So this is a collaboration between the attendees and us, the organizers, and the goal is to put together an event that we can all enjoy, and we're celebrating things that we love. That's the point. The point of Anime Matsuri. I really appreciate the support from everybody. Come out, bring your cosplays, and you know what? If you've never cosplayed before, make this the first time, because it is needed. People are gonna see you in cosplay, and they'll be happy. People need happiness in their lives. They need something fun. We'll take pictures. We'll share pictures, and let's bring some happiness to the world. All right, wonderful, wonderful. Now let's start here. Let's see. So this week, actually, this week has been pretty interesting. I'm sure you guys are following the different stories, what's going on the internet. Uh, Starting with the PlayStation 5 reveal. Did you guys see that? The PlayStation 5. This was revealed, what, on Thursday? Yeah, yeah, Thursday. What'd you guys think? What, just be honest, when you first saw what it looked like, what did you think? I'm referring to the physical design of the console. So not the power, not the graphics, not the games, what it looks like. It's white, not black like the previous what, two, three PlayStations, the PS5. So it's something like this, right? What do you think? What was your first? Was it? I mean, it's so out there, right? So different. I don't think anybody was expecting something like this. I mean, my personal opinion, I love it. I love what it looks like. I love that it's so crazy and futuristic. Uh, the PlayStation's campaign over the past, what, like, I mean, since they started promoting the PlayStation 5, has been the future of gaming. It's the future, and that event was actually called the future of gaming. So this looks like something from the future. That's what it looks like. Some of my friends were like, "Oh no, no, it looks terrible. Oh my God, why isn't it black? Right? How can I put something like that next to my entertainment system? Why is it white? Why does it look so weird? Why couldn't it be normal?" Well, I'm sure there's people with opinions like that, and that's fine. It's okay. I love it. I love it. It looks so crazy. It looks like the future, and I think it's consistent with what they're promoting. This is this is the opposite of what Microsoft did with the new Xbox. So the Xbox Series X looks very normal compared to the PS5. So I mean, I'm sure everyone is, but just in case you haven't, oh, there you go, there you go. So when you compare these two consoles, just how they look, it is day and night. You know. So design wise, what you guys think? Put it here. Yep. We don't know how much either of these consoles are going to cost. We have no idea. I'm very sure they'll release the details very soon as far as pricing goes. But wait, because I mean, we're in June and these are going to be released before the end of the year. It's holiday season, so it's interesting. I thought this was pretty interesting. All right, now next, let's see. All right, so look, I'm sure like many of you guys are movie buffs. I love movies. I get inspiration from movies and whatnot. And one movie I was really looking forward to was Tenet. Well, I still am looking forward to Tenet. Let me rephrase that. And Tenet was the only movie left that wasn't postponed. Because you think about it now, all the movies were postponed till the fall, to next year, and we had nothing. So even if the theaters opened, there was nothing to watch. But Tenet, Christopher Nolan and Warner Brothers said, we're going to stick with that date. It was July 17th, right? But this movie has now been moved to July 31st. And in place of it, on the July 17th date, they're going to re-release, I guess, a couple of Christopher Nolan's movies in the theaters. I'm not sure exactly which ones, but it's kind of like a Christopher Nolan celebration, right? I think Inception or something. Also, Wonder Woman 1984 got moved from August 14th to October 2nd. Well, that's another movie really looking forward to. It's exciting. I like Wonder Woman. And finally, Godzilla vs. Kong. Okay, so this movie got moved the first time, right? From March, I think, right? It was March to November, and then it ended up on the same weekend as the new James Bond movie, No Time to Die. Now it's been moved again to May 21st, 2021. It's a bummer because I was really looking forward to seeing Godzilla this year. But now we're going to have to wait another 6 months or so. Okay, well, I'll be patient. I'm sure it'll be worth the wait. What do you guys think? Yep, just let us know what you think in the comments. Also, Miku Expo. Now we had Miku Expo. This is the the 5th anniversary. This was happening this year. It was happening earlier in the year, but because of the pandemic, it got moved to later on, and now it got moved again. So it's being moved sometime next year. There's no specific dates yet for it, but sometime next year. I guess it's for the best. And mind you, the Miku Expo, the U.S. and Canada tour, that's being moved to next year, isn't just the only Miku-related activities that's being moved. In Japan, they had a few shows scheduled that are also being moved to next year. Exciting. But you know what's exciting? You know what's even more exciting than that? It's maybe there's going to be some Miku Expo related activities at Anime Matsuri 2021. Mm-hmm. We're talking about that right now. Exciting. I think it's really exciting. So if you're fans of Hatsune Miku, we'll see how it goes. We'll keep everybody updated. All right. At the last stream I told everyone I've been playing Final Fantasy VII Remake. I love Final Fantasy VII. I've been playing the remake, and one of my favorite characters. I'm more of a Tifa kind of guy. I love Tifa. And one of our guests, Hana, she's from Taiwan, coming this year, did a really, really awesome Tifa. Let's see. There. So there you go. That's the obviously the middle graphic is Tifa from the game, and there she is on the right. It's pretty awesome. It looks so accurate. I love it. I don't know if she's gonna be in this cosplay at Anime Matsuri. Maybe, hopefully. But it's pretty awesome. I like it. I like it a lot. What do you guys think? I give it a solid 9.5 out of 10. It's really awesome. Awesome. All right. Also, some more interesting things going on this weekend. Right? The mayor of Houston signed an executive order. Did you guys hear about this? Now, this executive order seeks to prevent police brutality here in Houston. And the reason I bring this up, it's important because we're in Houston, and we have HPD, the Houston Police Department, and we're obligated to have HPD at the event to keep us safe and to have HPD presence. So this executive order called Executive Order 1-67 seeks to prevent police brutality. And just, we have a copy of it, and I went down, and it's just to break it down real fast. It focuses on things like response to resistance. You know what the officers can and cannot do, right? De-escalation. It touches upon that. The use of deadly force. It basically just also says that officers cannot, use chokeholds or put their knees on any individuals just to restrain them. It also talks about the different techniques that are going to be prohibited. Also talks about no-knock warrants. It's pretty interesting. I can link that if anyone's interested in reading that, but I think it's a step in the right direction for all of us. I think it's awesome. Now, the HPD officers that we have at the convention to begin with are very friendly. They're just nerds, just like the rest of us. So we've never had any problems like this, but this doesn't mean that it isn't happening around us. So I think this is a step in the right direction. Yeah. Now, I'm sure everybody already knows this, but our new dates: August the 20th to the 23rd. We moved it from July 9th to the 12th, as per the city and as per the venue request. Also, hotels are now open. We have added the Marriott Marquis to our block at $189 per night, which is super affordable. I think it's very, very affordable. The Hilton Americas, it's $169 a night. And this was announced, we announced this last week. And already this is filling up pretty fast. Very, very fast. Alrighty. Now, we have guess what? We have a couple of guests here on the stream tonight. But before I get into that, I want to point out that on Thursday, so last Thursday, Tokyo entered phase 3, and that's the final stage of reopening. What does that mean? Now amusement parks, arcades, pachinko parlors, karaoke bars can now open. And restaurants and bars can now stay open until midnight. And they can now have public events with up to 1,000 people. This is the final stage of reopening. After this, everything goes back to, well, whatever you want. Normal means these days. It goes back to normal. Now, we are still waiting on the travel restrictions to be raised. This should happen sometime this month. And we're also waiting for the consulates, the U.S. consulates in Tokyo to reopen. We're waiting on that, so that we can secure all the visas we need and be good to go. Awesome. Now I would like to introduce Peachy. Peachy works in our artist alley, right? She's been with us for quite a while, and let's chat, Peachy. Come on in.
Yay, I'm here. Hello, John.
Hello,
Hi,
hello.
everybody.
Hello. How's it going?
Pretty good, John.
I
How
like
are
the
you?
hat. I like the hat.
Yes, of course.
I like
Good
the
Smile Racing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how have you been? How's your weekend been? What have you been up to?
Been going to car meets.
Oh, okay.
And I had one big surprise last Friday. Yes.
Okay, all right. I can't wait to hear
It's
about
a big
this.
surprise. Yes.
All right, all right. So where let's start with just some things about you. So,
Okay.
where do you work?
I'm a teacher by profession, and a volunteer for Anime Matsuri. I've been volunteering for 5 exciting years. Um, I used to handle the artist alley, but now I'm in the import car reactor car show. Import reactor car show.
There you go.
Yes.
Awesome, wonderful. What grades? What grade do you teach?
I teach ninth grade, actually.
Wow.
I get that all the time. Yes.
Okay. Wow.
Special-
That's pretty surprising.
Yes, it's a special breed of teachers to be teaching ninth graders.
I can imagine. I can imagine. You have my utmost respect,
Thank you.
and just I can't thank teachers enough for everything they do in our community. I believe teachers should be celebrated and paid more than they are currently. Teachers are awesome.
Yes.
Wonderful. Okay, so you put a new wrap on your car.
Yes. Yeah, that was my surprise.
Okay, all right, all right.
That
So,
was the exciting part of my
so,
weekend.
so your car had what did it have before?
I used to have a Diva car.
Okay, Diva. Yeah, yeah.
Yes. And now, da, 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 I have this lovely figure right here to represent my car. I've got Racing Miku, in particular the 2016 Racing Miku Itasha.
On your car.
Yes.
Can we take a look?
Yes.
Can we show everybody?
Sure.
All right, all right.
Da, da, da.
Wow. Look at that.
Yes.
When was this done?
Ah, my goodness. We started this months and months ago. It took us 3 months to design it with the artist. My artist is Ray Vash. He's a good friend of ours, and he's a Colombian artist, actually,
Wow.
who drew this. And also, we collaborated with Express Skins for its graphic designs. You know, it's not just the art of Miku, it's there, but also the design of it, also the patterns at the back, the styling at the back too. And then it was wrapped or installed by Rocket Wraps. Yes.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's a collaboration of all of our friends, and yeah.
So just this. What color is this car?
It's originally blue.
Oh, there you go. You can see the
Yes.
blue on the right side there on the bumper.
Yes.
Well, you did a fantastic job.
Yes.
I can see the Anime Matsuri logo there too.
Oh yes, of course. I gotta have that there.
So this is original art
Yes.
from the artist.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. And it took us about 3 months to, put this all together. The artist only. And then the rest is history.
So somebody's asking this question on YouTube, and I have the same question, right? When you park this car at school,
Uh-oh.
at work, what does everybody say?
At first, they were talking about who parked this car in our school, and it's in a particular parking spot that everybody would just walk by and all the kids would see it. That's what they were thinking. And they were making stories, posting online. Hey, who is this person? It's a teacher, an administrator, or what? And lo and behold, they find out that I'm the one who parks this car in our school, and I'm the anime club sponsor. She's an anime club sponsor and
Wow.
a teacher. Yes.
I bet your students are like, we have the coolest teacher ever.
Yes, they should know that.
So, all right. So this Miku design, which is this one, this is the 2016
Yes.
Racing Miku, right?
Right.
So why 2016 Racing Miku? Did you just like this?
I love the colors at first. I love to start off. I love Hatsune Miku. I'm a big fan of Hatsune Miku, and I love race cars because my dad is a race car driver back home in the Philippines.
Wow.
Yes, I'm inspired by how race cars look, and I just love how GSR or Good Smile Racing puts together Hatsune Miku and the racing genre. So I love it. So I said to myself, what should be the next graphic design for my Diva car? I gotta hand it to Miku because she's special.
Wow, wow. And you have a family. You have a son, Luigi, so I guess
Yes.
this is,
Yes.
you can, you got an SUV, so you can be cool and do all your family stuff at the same time.
Yes, yes.
Wow.
Actually, Luigi has a wheelchair,
Okay, okay.
and we call it a Natasha wheelchair as well, because his wheels are patterned from our Itasha cars, and he's gonna have a Miku design as well soon.
Wow.
Yes, it's all in the family.
I can't wait to see that. I cannot wait to see that.
Yes.
So, are you done? Is there anything that is this the final?
Yeah, well, as time goes by, we would add some little things, but it's basically 100%, 90% done. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, I can't wait to see this, and this is going to be at Anime Matsuri, right?
Yes.
At Import Reactor.
Of course.
Okay.
Of course.
I hear there's tons of people wrapping their cars, getting ready for the show, so it's going to be a big celebration.
Yes. Certainly.
Wonderful. So Import Reactor, it's the car show part of our convention. It's in Exhibit Hall E, all 3 days. Where Shibuya Crossing is, come check out the cars. There's going to be a ton of cars there. It's pretty exciting. Take pictures, meet people, people that love cars and art.
Cosplay with the cars.
Oh, there you go. Yeah,
There you go.
yep. Cosplay with the cars.
Yes.
Wonderful. Well, Peachy, thank you so much.
Yes.
This is
It's
pretty
an
exciting.
honor.
It's pretty
an honor.
exciting.
Yes.
I love stuff like this myself, and I love the fact that this can be at the convention and people can see this, people can get happy and maybe get some ideas
Right?
to their
Right.
own cars.
Yeah.
So the installer Rocket Wraps, they're
Yes.
based here in Houston, right?
Yes, they're based in Houston. Even Extra Skins, they're based in Houston. Come down in Houston and have your cars wrapped.
Correct, right.
Yes.
It's a good friend of mine, Bun. You watching, Bun?
Yes, he is. He should be.
Good job, Bun. You did a great job on this. I got to give it to you. 10 out of 10.
Yes.
Yeah, I hope you get tons of business. Tons of business from this. And, we appreciate you, appreciate everything you're doing, even with the community. He's a good guy.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Peachy. I
Yes.
appreciate it.
Yes.
Oh,
Explode. Of course.
all right.
Bye, guys.
All right.
See you at the convention.
All right. Thank you so much. So wasn't that exciting? I think it's pretty exciting. Wow. Wait a minute. Wow. GM Templar 25 has sent a $5 super chat. Wow, exciting, amazing. Thank you so much. You sent super chats last week. You are the real MVP here. We appreciate you so much. Thank you. This is really awesome. What does it say? What is that? What is that? That gift says, oh, number one. You, my friend, are number one. This is really awesome. Really, really awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much. We really appreciate this. We do. Now, I'm sure, I think earlier this week, we posted on Monday or so. Was it Monday or Tuesday? We posted the formal dance. The formal dance for this year. Right? Did you guys see that? Every year we have an event called the formal dance. It's a social. It's more formal. You get to dress up a little more. You're on the more on the formal side. Now each year, this event has a different theme. And here to tell us about this year's theme and talk more about it is Kareemah. Come on. Hi, how's it going?
It's going good. Hi.
Fist bump. Okay, there you go. Wow. Thank you for being here.
I'm happy to be here.
Great seeing you. So, let's start with the basics. Just tell us what do you do? What's your job? So we get to know you a little bit better.
Well, I work at the University of Houston Hilton College.
Okay.
I work in the alumni department, and I also go there as a student, and I do events. That's my major. And and I work in the alumni relations.
Wow. Wonderful. Awesome. So, this is going to be your second year doing formal dance, or is it the
Second year.
Oh, second year. Second year. Wow. Last year, what was the theme last year?
It was the Royal Ball.
The Royal Ball. Okay. So, tell us, first of all, what happens at the formal dance?
What happens? It's a night of dancing and socializing, drinking if you want to. We had a bar.
Okay.
Our biggest, I think the thing that really brought people in, other than the music, was also the our photo booth area. So we had this big photography area last year for the Royal Ball. We had a big throne, so people got to feel like a king or a queen. It was a queen's ball. So this year we're going to replicate that. We're going to have a royal theme, not a royal, but we're going to have another photo booth again. So, and we also may have a little bit more. Never know. So our photo booth is going to be like more organic. We want to make it easier. I know last year a lot of people had a hard time getting their pictures, so we want to make it easier this time. We want to make sure that when you leave the room that you will have either a digital copy or maybe even a printed copy of your picture. So we just want to make it even better than last year.
I see. So was there a photo booth last year?
Yes. It
Okay.
was the big set piece was the throne. So we had a throne brought in.
I see. So at the formal dance, do you have to go with a date? Do you just go and mingle, meet people?
No, so a lot of people came single. A lot of people came in as a group of friends.
Okay,
And had
okay.
fun. It was just different types of people. Not everyone really necessarily had a date. It was actually more groups than anything else.
Wow. Okay. So this year, the theme. We have a super chat, and Squally sent a $5 super chat and says, "Last year was the Royal Ball. Please do not have this year be Battle Royale."
Trust me, it won't.
So this year, there you go. The theme or the name is the Rolling Bootlegs, right?
Yes.
Okay, so you came up with this. Just tell us, what, how, why.
So I had a bunch of ideas about what we could have this year. I had like Wonderland, I had Arabian Nights, I had Masquerade, and Roaring Twenties was one of them. And so what I did is that I decided to, I couldn't decide, so I decided to leave it up to the people. So I created a poll in the official group, and it was astounding how many people like responded and voted. And Roaring Twenties won by a majority. It was like 20 points ahead of second place, which was like the Masquerade. So everyone really wanted this. Now, the name The Rolling Bootlegs actually comes from Bakano, which is anime that came out, I think, in 2004, is also based off a light novel series. And the first novel is called The Rolling Bootlegs. So that's kind of where I came with the theme, because when I think of anime and I think of that kind of time period or that style of music, I think Bakano. That's the first thing that pops up in my head.
I see. So you want people to come dressed up like gangsters?
Yeah, gangsters, flappers. If you want to go more Great Gatsby style and wear like a nice tux, you can. But I was going more in the like speakeasy kind of like feel more than anything else. But really, you don't have to come cosplaying or dress like a gangster. As long as you're formal, then you can come in.
Oh, I see. So you can come in like with a tux or like a
Yeah.
evening gown or something.
We won't turn you away as long as you're not wearing like jeans and sneakers. We won't turn you away.
I see. I got it. So you said you put up a poll in the group, right? And
Yes.
people voted. So this was number one, right?
This one.
What was the second one?
Masquerade.
Masquerade. What was the third one?
Arabian Nights, but it was like so far down.
Oh,
Like
Arabian Nights. Wow. Wow, exciting, exciting. So the formal, let's see, it's on Friday, right?
Yes.
It's on Friday, starts at 10 p.m.
Mhm.
Room 360, right? Is there what kind of music are you guys gonna play?
Um, I'm thinking more towards like jazz more than anything else. Like that's the main thing. I have a DJ. I already been talking to him, and so he's coming up with like the track list and what he wants, and he's gonna actually send me a demo in July, so I can hear it like ahead of time, and I can go, oh, this is what I want. No, I don't think it's gonna work. So we're we're talking. We're still constantly talking. So I can't really give much more away.
Wow, wow, wow! This is amazing. I really appreciate you doing this. You seem like you're having fun with it. You seem like you're enjoying yourself, which is very important.
Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun.
Well, that's awesome. That's awesome. Thank you so much. Yeah, yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you for being here. It's always a pleasure. And everybody, now you guys can meet the different people behind Anime Matsuri. These are the people that make all the exciting things happen. And if you didn't know, well, now you know. Peachy and now Kareemah, and there's hundreds of other people just dedicating their work and time to make sure that the convention is exciting and bringing excitement to everybody. And honestly, I love it because the people have their own ideas. I mean, ideas can come from the attendees, come from the staff. It's pretty exciting. So I cannot wait. I'm gonna come to this event. I can't wait. I'll find my my suit and hat, and I'll show up. I can't wait to see this. I think it's gonna be pretty exciting.
It's gonna be really good.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Kareem. I really appreciate it.
No problem.
All right, nice having you. Thank you so much.
All right.
Okay. That was Kareemah, and you guys know the once again the formal dance on Friday, room 360. Friday, which is August the 21st. Room 360. That's on the third floor. You can just follow the signs. It's easy to find. It's in the app, and it's called the Rolling Bootlegs. Starts at 10 p.m. It's a couple hours, right? How long is the formal dance? Is like 10 to 12. All right, 10 to 12. Yep. So 2 hours. Join us. It's going to be pretty exciting. All right. Once again, I want to thank Squally. Squally, that was pretty funny though. Yeah. It's not going to be battle royale. Thank you so much. Now, there's one more. We have a guest announcement, by the way. A guest announcement. All right. Are you guys ready for a guest announcement? It's been a very exciting week. I can tell you that. And we have many announcements. We're trying to figure out the best way to present these. Now, if you are a Godzilla fan, then I'm sure you would love this. And even if you're not, I'm sure if you're just a fan of art in general, you're gonna love this. So there is a gentleman which is gonna join us at Anime Matsuri this year. It's pretty exciting. It's his first time at Anime Matsuri. This gentleman's name is Matt Frank. Okay, now if you don't know who Matt Frank is, Matt Frank, let me just read you. I'm gonna read you his bio. Should I say, or at least the first few sentences, right? So Matt Frank is known both in Japan and America as the Kaiju King, having been an artist for IDW's Godzilla comics since 2011. His work can be found in Godzilla Kingdom of the Monsters, Godzilla History's Greatest Monsters, Godzilla Legends, Godzilla Rulers of Earth, and Godzilla Rage Across Time. Matt is also an accomplished Transformers artist, working extensively, both for IDW and Fun Publications, as an interior artist and a character designer. And I mean, we could go on and on. His accomplishments are the list is pretty long. Let me show you here. Look, this is an example of his work. How exciting is this? This is pretty exciting. This is what he does. Check this out. There's also this Transformers, Power Rangers, the comics. This is pretty cool. So this first time he's going to be joining us, and just go and say hello to him. He's a pretty busy guy. I think the fact that we have him at the convention this year is pretty lucky. He's going to be at the booth. He'll be in the in Exhibit Hall B. You'll find his booth when we update the app. You'll have a specific booth number. But the really exciting part is not only is he coming. This guy is amazing. This is an amazing guy, by the way. We've been talking and discussing something really awesome for everybody. So all the attendees that have a badge, it doesn't matter what kind of badge you have, all the attendees, we were discussing making a custom face mask for everybody that you can get. If you have a badge, you get one for free. Right? This is pretty crazy. Okay. Now this is not to be confused with a face mask mandate. That's not what we're saying. Right? This is different. This is just say that we will give you a free face mask, a custom face mask. And Matt Frank has volunteered his time to make those Godzilla themed. So check this out. He has made 3 versions, which is this is insane. This is amazing, actually. Yeah, look at that. So all the attendees this year, with your badge, we're working on giving everybody a custom Godzilla face mask. What do you guys think of this? What do you guys think? Is it exciting? Yeah? I think it's very exciting. Now I know we get this question a lot. We get the question of what health protocols are we going to have in place? Our face masks going to be mandatory? Is what is going on? What are we doing? What are we putting in place to keep everyone safe? Okay. Now we get this question quite a bit. Now we've answered it quite a bit also, but to reiterate, currently Anime Matsuri is still about 2.5 months away from now. Now we don't know what 2.5 months is going to look like. Now, when we get closer to the event, we'll know better, and then we'll have, because we have a variety of protocols that could be in place, but we don't know which ones. So depending on what things look like closer to the convention, we'll let everybody know. We're doing temperature checks, or face masks, or whatnot, things like this. But what I can say is that we will be as ready as can be. So obviously an event at the George R. Brown Convention Center right now, or should I say this month, is completely different from an event at the George R. Brown Convention Center at the end of August. This two are not the same. And as you guys know, things change so fast. It's almost like they change on the daily. So we have to keep up with things. And as we get closer to the end of August, we'll update and let everybody know. Oh, and we have a super chat, a $10 super chat. JM Templar 25 says, I am a fan of your work, Matt Frank. I grew up watching Godzilla since I was a kid and have read your work. Okay, can you sign my mask, please? That's amazing. That is amazing. Thank you so much. This means a lot. I'm sure Matt will be very happy to sign your mask. And yeah, everyone, you're watching, just check him out. Go over there and go to his booth and tell him tell him what's up and welcome him to Houston. It's pretty awesome. All right, I again, thank you so much, GM Templar 25. I really appreciate it. Now, finally, this is the last teaser that we're going to show. So every year we have different versions of our mascot Mirai. A mascot with the pink hair. She's each year, different years, she's drawn by different artists. I'm sure you've seen her on the badge, on our banners, on our posters, on the cover. Where's the? Where'd you go? Yeah, there you go. This is our program guide from 2016. There, that's Mirai. That's our mascot. I'm sure you know her. And we've had some amazing artists do their version of Mirai. Earlier on, we were teasing, earlier on this year, we're teasing that this year's version of Mirai is going to be done by Lena, who's the artist that did Racing Miku 2020. That's the artist. And he wanted to do a version of Mirai called Racing Mirai, where Mirai would wear the same outfit or a version of similar outfit as Racing Miku 2020 in that style. And this was this is a big deal, because for something like that, we had to get the license from Good Smile Racing and from Krypton. It's there's a lot of stuff that goes into it. And guess what? You guys want to see what it looks like? All right, let me show you. I'm gonna show you guys. Now this is Lena. He's a Korean artist that lives in Japan. He's really popular. He also did the. He's done so much stuff. I mean, his work is fantastic. So this is what our mascot is going to look like for this year. That is probably one of the coolest things I have ever seen. I absolutely love art. I love the different styles. I love the different people that we collaborate with, and we each person brings their own version, their own how should I say, their own creativity into what we do, and it's absolutely fantastic. We give them creative freedom, and they come up with the most amazing things. And having something like this for us, it's I'm so happy. I can't even express myself of how I feel about her in this depiction. It's really awesome. Yep. So what do you guys think? What are your thoughts? Let us know in the comments. It's really awesome. We actually feel very honored, because he's so busy, and the fact that he took the time out to actually make this for us, shows that he's the best. He's the best. Now initially we were trying to get Lena to come this year, and he was actually scheduled to come this year, but with the current situation and whatnot, we had to move his appearance to next year. It's a bummer, but at least we have this. So thank you for everyone that has supported us. That I mean, the fact that we actually have this, it's amazing. So finally, I want to say, I know it's been a very crazy year, but we're still here and we're going through this together. I cannot thank everybody enough for sticking with us and for just motivating us. Like we're motivating each other to go through this, and I think that's very important. And I can't thank all the attendees enough, and everyone in the group. I gotta say, thank you so much for being there, for being civil, for having open conversations about anything and about everything. And I appreciate this. There's lots of things in the world going on right now, and there's lots of people hurting. There's lots of people scared, and we can be part of the solution. We can help. We can bring happiness. We can bring light as best as we can, and this starts with our community. Starts with us, and it goes from there. We inspire others to also be part of the solution. We are, as a convention, we're a very diverse event. There's people from all over the world, all races, ethnicities, likes, talent from everywhere, and that's very important. Our attendee base is very diverse, and in Houston, which is a pretty diverse city. So I'm happy that we can talk about all different kinds of things and how to make our community better. And we appreciate that you're with us, on this journey. So thank you so much. We appreciate it. And I guess the next live stream that should be hosted by Denise, maybe during the week, because we also have some other events. Well, not events, announcements coming up. That should be pretty exciting. All right, guys. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys, I guess, later on in the week. Bye. See you guys later. Hey, you guys want to come and wave? Come on in. Let's wave. Wave. Bye.
Stay nerdy.
Yes.
All right, we forgot that.
All right. See you guys later. Bye.